Hi guys, welcome to Fairview in Quebec today. This is Betway's Weighted to Win. Hope it's been a good week for you as we now into the weekend. A big one, the Betway Summer Cup the day before, and lots of big pools coming up on Saturday. So it does promise to be a very good meeting. Nina Podesta's on the line to help us out to hopefully make a bit of money and get some sort of wallet going before the big day. Blue voucher could be the odd answer. You could win 50,000 Rand if you top up your Betway account using the blue voucher option. You can acquire it, use the 16-digit code, copy and paste it into the Betway account and activate accordingly. And who knows, you might just get some extra cash in your bank or in your account for you to bet with and or to withdraw, entirely up to you. Well, Nina, let's talk about it. It's Betway Summer Cup excitement and fever. What do you think will win the big race, in your opinion? And I see that Würzburg for Justin Snaith and Richard Perry priced up even money this afternoon in the second race. Can we banker that in our play?
A very good morning to you, Clyde. Nice to see you back on the show. And in the Summer Cup, I had a look, and the horse that I like is Royal Victory. I think that will go close. I think he's unbeaten over course and distance and going for the second Summer Cup. So that's the horse I like. And coming back to race 2 in PE today, I think the Justin Snaith horse at Würzburg is going to be very, very hard to beat. And I confidently will suggest people to banker that in the Bipot.
Okay, thank you for that. That's the confirmation. We're bankering Würzburg, as you heard from Nino. And in terms of Bipots and things alike, Nino's Bipot recommending, you got two horses here, 2 and 6. By 1 and 3, by 1 and 6, by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, by banker 3, by banker 5, but very hard to beat the favourite. On to the third race on the card, a Guineas Plate, and this race is for 94,000 on the Poly over the mile. And in this particular event, there are 6 of them that are going to the gate because number 7 has been taken out. Can give you an idea very quickly just on what the market is doing, or suggesting that number 3, Sakurajima, for the Kelly Mitchley stable, and Caden Brewer's riding that, priced up at even money this morning. Second choice is number 1, My Best Shot, at 11 to 10, and the market does appear to have it as those two. You can get 5 to 1 and better about the others. Blue Vouchers are advertising and marketing quite aggressively into the Betway Summer Cup as one of their partners to top up the Betway or Betway account. Hopefully you've done that by now. Is it 2 horses here, Nino, or do you prefer Kelly Mitchley's horse?
Clyde, I've put them both in. And I know a lot of people are going to look at the weights and they're going to say, well, there's no way that My Best Shot can beat Sakurajima on the last run. But we saw 2 weeks ago what happened with Splice, the main brace. So, and I know for the fact that last run wasn't run to suit My Best Shot. So I wouldn't be surprised to see My Best Shot actually turn the tables on Sakurajima. So I've gone the safe route. I've gone both in the Bipot, but I've banked Sakurajima in the PA.
Okay, so place accumulators. There we go. Banker 3 by 1 and 6, by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, by banker 3, by banker 5, by 2 and 4, by 4 and 5. Let's get this place accumulator on. Hopefully we can bank some of the money for Betway Summer Cup on Saturday. On to the pick 6 now, race number 4, the day before the Betway Summer Cup, and they bet 5 to 2 the field here. Betway have got number 1, Arabian Red, top of the boards at 5 to 2. Number 4, Green Fame, second choice, priced up at 7 to 2 this morning. And number 7, Vintage Crystal, is the third choice at 4 to 1. There is one other in single numbers, and that is Blue Palace, number 6 on the card, is priced at 9 to 2. As for the balance, you can get 14 to 1 and better about the others. This is a final reminder about your blue voucher opportunity. Once you've got your blue voucher, top up your Betway account with that voucher code. And who knows, you might have 50 grand in your account tomorrow morning, or up to 50 grand. With regards to the partnership and the competition run between Betway and Blue Voucher. So it's pick 6 time, Nino. And it does, I don't know, you've got a couple of runners, or how deep do we go in pick 6s here?
Now, in the pick 6, I think you've got to go fairly wide. And My first choice is number 6, Blue Palace, jumping from a nice draw at number 2 with Cabela Matognani aboard. And I think you reversed the form with the Vintage Crystal. The danger I make a Raven Red. That's my PA and Bipot numbers. But in the pick 6, I think you've got to add a few more. Obviously, the likes of Green Fame, Vintage Crystal, and maybe even a horse like Colorama.
Back with us, race number 5 on the card, and this particular event ran over 2,000 metres. Fillies and mares, handicap at the 68 level. It's again one of those races I'd imagine that you're going to have to put a few horses in. From a market perspective, what sort of guide have we got here? Well, Such a Life has been priced up by Betway as favourite at 3-1. Such a Life is number 4 on the card. Second choice is number 7, which is First Wish. And this is second choice at 33-10. 6-1 about number 6, Karandi. And then 7-1 about number 2, Canford Queen. You can get 10-1 and better about the balance. Open look to it. A lot of horses, Nino, or have you got a Shruti?
No, I don't have a Shruti here, and I think here you got to load up. I think all the horses from number 1 to 6 have to go in. The problem with Such a Life is that she hasn't gone beyond 1,600, I think. I don't know whether she's going to stay the 2,000. There are well-proven horses like Lady Zaltanite over the 2,000. The newcomer Canford Queen and Karandi. And also Gold for Africa. I think you need to put all the horses from numbers 1 to number 6. And I've done that in my PA and in the Bipot.
Yeah, you've also done that in the jackpots as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from Nino. Banker 3, Banker 5 by 2 and 4. So it appears to get a little easier after this. Okay, back with us. Welcome, everybody. Let's move on to our next event on the card. It's race number 6. It's over 2,000 metres. And here, Alan Greff and Richard Fourie, they team up with that horse, Heart Stealer, and does appear, well, from Nino's permutations, hard to beat. It's 22-10, Nino, at the moment with Betway. That's current price. 8, Roll of the Dice is the second choice at 7-2. And number 2, Harold the Duke is priced up at 8-1. They are betting 10-1 about 1 Karoo Gold. And then I think you can get 12-1 and better about the balance. So at this point in time, there's still 22-10 on offer about number 3, Heart Stealer. Not the best of draws. I guess that's the only concern, you know.
The only concern for me is the distance, Clyde. The draw, I think Richard can overcome it over 2,000 meters. But I've been told that he will stay, and I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. So, you know, for those that are playing this race, it's either Heart Stealer or anything can win it. I've elected to banker it and make it one of my better bets on the day. I don't believe the draw is going to be much of a problem over the 2,000. And I've been told that it will stay, so I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt and bank it in all my bets.
Okay, Banker 3, Banker 5 by 2 and 4 by 4 and 5. It's only going to cost you 4 rand. Well, you've probably been waiting for Nino to confirm what he likes here, because if you've been following his perms and his selections, he's banked a 14-1 shot with Betway in the race about to run, which is race number 7, a handicap at the 68 level. I even said to him, Nino, are you sure we ever made a mistake? He said, no, I like this horse very much. So favourite is Sharapova. Some may be surprised at its favourite. 28-10, Alan Greff and Richard Fourie team up. 10, Full of Magic, second choice at 5-1. 6, Wordsworth is the third choice at 7-1. 9, Axel Collins is 8-1. And you can get 10-1 about number 4, Cruisador. No mention yet of Knockemstiff, Nino, who's 14-1. So you've certainly found a bit of a Shruti for us.
Clyde, I certainly hope so. You know, I've looked at this race and I've analysed it. And Sharapova, for me, I think will find this far too sharp. She hasn't run for 5 months. Seattle Ripper is drawn 15. Axel Collins drawn 13, the newcomer. The danger could be Mediterranean Goddess, but look at Knockemstiff. That last run on the turf, you ignore. Unbeaten over course and distance. Come from a good draw of number 5, Cabela Matognani up. I think this is a massive runner. And I think it's priced up wrong at 16-1, and I've elected to bank it. I've taken a big chance. I do suggest for the players to maybe add in 1 or 2 horses that they like. But this is my horse for the day.
Very, very nice. This Knockemstiff used to be with Corne Spiss. There it is. There's the value straight up. Nino's taken. He's probably taken the 20 to 1 if I know Nino, but there's still 14 to 1 on offer. Perhaps the each way may well be worth considering if you want to cover your play, but that's Nino's Shrewdy of the day. Okay, let's take a look at the 8th race on the card now. Penultimate of the day, and this is over 14 on the poly. It's a handicap at the 86 level, and the market this morning, as we record the show at around 9 o'clock, has this Master Vigilante favourite, number 4 on the card, top of the boards at 5 to 2. 2 Ayala Yakul is the second choice at 5 to 1, and then 11 Lieutenant Alexander is trading at 11 to 2 as the third choice. You can get 10 to 1 about Travel Master and 10 to 1 about Slings and Arrows. Nina, I think you were cutting this down, if I memory serves me correctly. I think you made it a 2-horse race, am I right?
I did for the PAs and Bipot. I made it before Master Vigilante, which is my clear first choice. And if you look at the form, you can see that he beat number 2, however you pronounce it, Ayala Yakul. That horse, and he's 2.5 kilograms better off. But the 2 is in deadly form. I think there'll be nothing between them. And also Lieutenant Alexandra, who's as much as 3 kilos better off or more. Right, hang on, he goes down 2 and he goes 5 kilos better off with number 2, coming from a 1 draw. So he's also got the beating of the 2. So those are the right 3 horses, and I think the bookies have priced up correctly. But my first choice is Master Vigilante, and then Ayala Lakul, and then Lieutenant Alexandra.
Thanks, Nina. We'll take those swingers then, as you've recommended, 2 and 4. Okay, the last handicap today, and a reminder about the Betway Summer Cup. Those of you that are going to be at Turfentine, love to see you there. Those not, remember that on Racing 240, we have full coverage of the entire day. So you're going to enjoy coverage on Racing today, Channel 240, with lots of action coming from Turfentine Racecourse. Okay, so the last here at Fairview Racecourse, market's got this horse top of the boards, Nino. Number 5, Legal Thriller for Alan Greer, priced up 5 to 2, but joints with Gavin Smith on a Golden Pavilion, number 6 on the card. So they bet 5 to 2 the pair. 33 to 10 about Silver Tycoon, who's the third choice. Now, there has been comment from the stable because we do get the Hollywood Bet Syndicate updates from email. And Cliffy Miller said this horse is very well, solid form coming into the race. And they're quite bullish of a serious claim here. And then you've got this horse Scampton in there, who number 1 on the card, priced up at 8 to 1. You can get 10 to 1 and better about the others. All right, Nino, your first choice.
My first choice is number 5, Legal Thriller, but a very, very narrow first choice ahead of Silver Tycoon. Now, we'll see how Ayala Yakul goes in the race before, because Silver Tycoon actually beat that in a penultimate run over course and distance. Legal Thriller jumped from a 14 draw last time and was absolutely flying. I think you'll love that extra 100 meters. So I make it between 4 and 5.
Okay, those are the 2. Thanks, Nino. 4 and 5. We're taking another swinger in the last race to wrap up our day. Silver Tycoon and Legal Thriller. Thanks for watching Betway's Waiter to Win.